Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from the Foot Market. We have two uploads today. The second upload today is going to be about team of the season last year compared to this year and what I would expect difference-wise compared to what obviously happened last year to this year. Now, team of the season is most likely going to be in probably anywhere from 2 to 5 weeks from now. I don't really see it being next week. I originally thought in the beginning of March that it was going to be like April 15th, around there, but it's looking like it's not going to be, with potentially an Easter promo and just I can't really see it being that early now, but I do think it will be in the beginning of May / end of April due to the Copa America this summer. So I wanted to make a video kind of just talking to you guys about what to expect via last year and this year. If you guys enjoy the video, drop a thumbs up. This is not a video for me to tell you guys to sell everything or sell your clubs. This is more of just a video content-wise to understand what will happen in a few weeks, like what you guys will be expecting SBC-wise and more, because this year EA has gone insane with content, and Team of the Season last year was one of the biggest promos for EA, so I would expect that this year EA will go even harder. It's going to be pretty crazy this year with Team of the Seasons. What you guys will most likely see before I show you guys anything, this year you will probably get, I would say, like 3 to 4 weekly objective players probably per week. It's going to be pretty nuts. They're going to be putting some pretty good cards into there, probably using that tab of things. And it should be pretty fun. With how they've brought out Foot Champions upgrades and things like that recently, I'm expecting a lot. But since we got Player of the Year stuff last night for the EFL, I thought that it was pretty timely to start talking about Team of the Season. It's pretty timely because that's right around the time where all this stuff kind of started last year. And so I wanted to discuss it. So last year, using Foothead, we can do a few things. We can go on to Footbin. We can talk about what happened market-wise on Footbin. I want to focus a little bit more about the SBC side of things in the beginning of this video. So if we start off, guys, May 1st was the expire date on some of these cards. So these kind of came out in the end of April. The Player of the Years came out. And I'll do a separate video for Player of the Years for you guys because I know a lot of you guys want to know about Player of the Year, talk about it, what is it going to look like, things like that. But they brought out a Community Team of the Season player SBC, which was exchange a Team of the Season player for a Community Team of the Season player. So essentially, guys, what you will see is that you guys will have the opportunity, like week on and week out, or week in and week out, to get a Team of the Season player, and it's pretty from that team. So it's pretty easy. The EFL one was not worth it, but the Community was worth it. And they basically gift you a Team of the Season because what EA does is they give you weekly objectives to go get these cards. So you guys will all have like Team of the Season cards to start off with. It's not going to be hard for you guys to obtain a Team of the Season card. It's going to be pretty easy. So just keep that in mind, guys, as you watch this video, that you guys will start to accumulate a lot of Team of the Seasons, whether it's weekly rewards. You guys will have packs when there's a ton of Team of the Seasons in packs. You guys will be packing Team of the Season. So when you see this one Team of the Season requirement, it's really not that bad, especially with the 81, the 82, and the 83 rating. So you have a lot of stuff there that's really good. So that was for Community, obviously. And then they started doing Rest of the World. Now, last year, what was not worth it was these Rest of the World SBC. I remember this last year was not worth it because during Team of the Season, what happens, guys, is 83s and 84s do go really high because of these constant SBC requirements. Last year, I believe it was every Sunday we got one of these SBCs. It might have been every Sunday and Tuesday. It might have been twice per week for some of them. I can't really remember. But what I will tell you guys is that FIFA 17, what we got was we got a repeatable Team of the Season upgrade SBC. I don't think we got that last year. I think we got that for League on League, and then they didn't really bring one for the whole Team of the Season, I believe. I'm not positive, but yeah, I don't think they brought one for all of the Team of the Season. So what they did do, guys, was then we have League by League SBCs, as you guys can see. So La Liga, and as the leagues come out, they bring out a weekly SBC for Team of the Season. And then once you get to the end, there's this thing called Ultimate Team of the Season. Now, Ultimate Team of the Season, guys, is obviously what you think it means. They basically pick 23 of the best players or most popular players from Team of the Season. The ones that they think will probably sell the most packs is usually what I like to call it as or label it as. And then they put them in one big Team of the Season together. And that's usually what they do to get their last money's worth before Team of the Season ends. They drop that into packs. So they did bring out 2 Team of the Season SBCs for that. It's untradeable, non-repeatable. So you guys had the chance at twice getting an Ultimate Team of the Season player. So 83 rating with 2 Team of the Seasons, which is really not bad, guys. When you think about it, you guys are going to have all these Team of the Season cards, and all these SBCs are untradeable. So you start accumulating the untradables into your club, and they start really adding up. So that makes sense to me. And then that was really like the final thing on Team of the Season, and then they brought out Festival of Football and all that. But Team of the Season last year was basically full of these weekly SBCs and things like that. So that's what you had last year during Team of the Season. You had this constant kind of like non-repeatable weekly SBC, which I think will happen this year. I think there's a few things that EA might do differently this year. I think EA might bring out a ton more weekly objectives, and I think EA is going to bring out a ton more SBCs. I think we may be seeing like one of those SBCs every single day, the non-repeatables. I think either that or they're going to bring out a repeatable at the end. I think EA this year has been going so crazy with the content that I can't see them regressing or going the other way from last year at all. My guy Patrick, who is a great follow on Twitter at SimpleBlue88, has been starting to bring out some team of the season predictions. And what I just want to say while this is on the screen talking about FIFA 19, this team of the season will probably go down as the highest rated team of the season in the history of team of the season. I even think, with all due respect to him, I think he's underdone some of the values. Like, I think they're going to give Royce a 99. I think they're going to give Lewa either a 98 or a 99. I really think EA is going to go crazy this year with ratings. I think that they know that that's the way they're going to make money, and I think that people always cave when they see really high-rated players, and I think that you saw that, guys, during Team of the Year this year, with such high-rated players during Team of the Year, that it's inevitable that EA is going to step it up for Team of the Season and potentially release even higher-rated players. Now, I don't know if I full-on see that. I don't know. I've never really seen Team of the Season players like out-duel Team of the Year players, but this could be the first year that EA does actually bring those out. We'll have to see, guys. It really is going to be interesting to see how EA runs Team of the Season this year compared to last year. I think they're going to make sure that they have a lot more coin suck SBCs. So that's why I think I wouldn't be surprised if they do the untradeable, repeatable SBC, in my opinion. Just to really, take coins off the market. And I think that at the end of the day, it's team of the season, so who the hell cares about coins anymore, right? Because everybody's spending coins. But it's going to be very interesting because a lot of the ratings last year were really, really, really high. And it's going to be very interesting to see if they trump team of the seasons this year. Now, guys, what you could expect for team of the season, just so you guys know, is big price corrections whenever it happens. And I think it's going to be in a month. So I think we have a lot of time in terms of like selling a team and stuff like that. I think you have time. But yeah, look, you've got a card like Team of the Season Neymar that's like 1615, right? Now, keep this in mind, guys. This right here, if you look at any graph of last year, and I want you guys to be aware of this because I know a lot of you guys will look at graphs and get carried away. There was World Cup mode last year, and World Cup mode was the biggest market crash in FIFA of like all time. It literally, every card you looked at went down half or 75%. Any card you looked at on FIFA. So that was a result of a new game mode and everybody thinking that the shift of interest would go to that game mode, when in reality everybody went to that game mode, they played it for a week and then they came back. So what you guys will see is a continuous drop down in price and then a rebound because people come back onto foot. But yeah, you've got the opportunity, guys, where a 97 Suarez at this value would be 500K during Team of the Season. That's pretty crazy, guys, so just keep that in mind, that's going on during the summer. And that prices do go really low. Now, what I will tell you about Team of the Season that's so fun is that a lot of these cards, if you guys can find like an overpowered card, and what I will do is I'll pull up a card right now. If you guys can find an overpowered card, a lot of these cards rise out of packs. The SBC supply is only untradeable, so none of them really have supply once they go out of packs. They're pretty much done. So you saw a guy like Anderson Talisca last year, who when he was in packs was here, and then when he went out of packs, he went flying, right? He went to like 170,000 coins. Team of the Season not only brings potential crash points and fun via SBCs and things like that, but they also bring an opportunity to make a ton of coins because these cards go out of packs, and you got to understand, when Team of the Season comes out, everybody just wants Team of the Season cards. That's the end of everything, right? People just want these cards and only these cards. So a lot of the cards that are undervalued, you see doing really, really well out of packs. A lot of cards will be overvalued, but a guy like Tellez was 90K for this card. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like 80K. Now, prices this year are going to be interesting to see. I'm not really sure. I haven't really thought about what I think it's going to be like this year. It could go both ways. It could be either really cheap because of the amount of packs and the amount of SBCs that people are completing, but I also think looking at the values of cards on the market right now, with the timeline of how close we are to Team of the Season, with all the Team of the Year prices on the game right now, if you go look at any Team of the Year price, right, they're very high in value. It's pretty crazy. You've never really seen Team of the Years this expensive. Ronaldo's still 7 mil. I'm even flipping a Modric right now. I bought it at like 2.6. I'm trying to sell it like 2.8. Right? That's like weeks before Team of the Season. So I think you can tell by the market right now how rich everyone is. And I think that in a way is going to make Team of the Season very expensive this year. What will be interesting to see, guys, is during the first lightning round or two, if some prices get too low, they might rocket whenever the first Team of the Season is out. Now, Team of the Season always starts with usually a community and an EFL Team of the Season. That comes out first. What I am worried about this year and what happened last year was the escape of Silver Team of the Season. I think Silver Team of the Season is officially done. And the reason why I think this is last night with the EFL Awards, there was a bronze player, and he got like he got a gold like Team of the Season card that's going to be in weekly objectives. So I think the end of an era of Silver Team of the Season is done, guys. So I know a lot of you guys are guys who love those, and I do too. But it doesn't look like those are going to be coming this year. It looks like Team of the Season will be full of golds. And things like that. But again, right, when you have EFL Team of the Season, the point of that, guys, is always to supply cards for Team of the Season. But what I will tell you is if you guys go look at graphs from last year, EFL Team of the Season, guys, EFL Team of the Season is really, really funny, right? Because you have a lot of players that go extinct or crazy. And that's what I would say. Guys, make sure when the Team of the Seasons do hit discard early on, you guys definitely want to take a look at potentially investing in them, because what happens to these cards, gentlemen, is that they rocket. They really do. They go up so much in value because every single, I think, like 4 or 5 days, they get required in an SBC with 1 or 2. And so that requirement continues to rise the price of Team of the Season. So I'll be making more talk about Team of the Season in the next few weeks. I'm not trying to talk about it too much yet, but I kind of wanted to just intro you guys and talk about what you guys can briefly expect. This year, I don't know price-wise, but I know content-wise, this year is going to be on fire. Thank you guys for watching my video today. I do appreciate it, man. Smash a like if you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in upload very soon. Peace out.